Hello, everybody. Howdy Monkey, howdy Sheena, and welcome to Brotato. This is a twin-stick shooter in the Vampire Survivors kind of mould, and it's about the same price on Steam. It's like £3.50, something in that ballpark. But so, because I Am Your Beast, didn't last any time at all, we're going to play this to see out the year. Something that doesn't require much thinking, so I can yap, as the kids say. Because there's probably going to be a lot to think about now we're getting to the end of 2024, but I hope you all at home are doing well. So I've played this a decent amount. I've unlocked about half the characters. Finish a run with 0 curse. Good fucking luck. Good lord. Going live would say rated. I appreciate the sentiment, but don't worry about it. Alright. Yeah, there's going to be an amount of yapping. Like I say, because I just kind of want to go over the events of the last year in terms of, streaming, and kind of talk about how the hell we got here. Right, which character do we want to pick? Do we want to just hit random and see what happens? So I've beaten 2 runs with Mr. Well-Rounded here. Done one on I've done one on Danger 0, one on Danger 1. Let's see what we've got. Who have I not played as yet? Let's try the Ranger. That'll be a laugh. You start with a pistol. Range damage modifications are increased by 50%. Max HP modifications are reduced by 25%. Don't see why we wouldn't take the laser pistol. Been the best and worst year of my life. I can sympathise. 2024 has been a bit of a rough and difficult year on a number of fronts, but we're all still here in some form or another, and we're gonna fight our way through it. So you see pretty simply how the game works. Is you go in waves, and waves are time based, and every time you fill up this green bar, you defeat enemies in a wave, they drop stuff, and you pick up that stuff to get money and XP. And every time you fill up this green bar, you get to pick an upgrade. So I'm going to take, we're going to take just range damage. One of those infinite ones. You go until round 20, and if you beat round 20, you can choose to keep going endlessly. Be the best person we can be. That's the goal. We may not always get there, but that's the goal. We're going to take the glasses, and we'll take a double barrel. And what you can also do is you can lock items that you want to keep, and they will show up again in the next shop as well. But yeah, 2024 has kind of sucked for a number of reasons, a number of personal reasons that I will not get into because they're personal, and but on the stream it's been a very weird sine wave of quality where I've played some really great games this year, like Frostpunk and Space Marine, and I've played some really bad games this year, like, the entire Splinter Cell trilogy. my own sitting quietly in the corner with the dog. Valid. Self-care. You know what? Good idea. I'm going to take attack speed. Perfect. I'm going to keep the gummy berserker there. So you can have up to 6 weapons at a time. I'll show you something cool you can do later once we've filled out all those 6. But yeah, I've played some great stuff this year. I've played some real bad stuff this year. And I think I kind of upset some people. Because I tried playing some Wind Waker earlier in the year, and I didn't really like it for various reasons. One of which was stuff like I felt like the game wasn't really being rewarding enough. You know, I went through this whole it was like a 15-floor combat gauntlet, and I was rewarded with like 15 rupees or something like that. It was terrible. But I think I really hacked somebody off because I then received a fairly lengthy DM of somebody saying like that my complaints were wrong. It was really weird, and I've not seen the guy since then, and that was like 4 and a bit months ago. All right, so here's the thing: I'm gonna buy the shredder. I also want to buy the SMG, but I don't have enough space. So here's what you can do: is I have 2 copies of the laser gun, so I can click on this and hit combine. I now have a tier 2 laser gun. So you can combine weapons to make them even stronger. So I am now just a absolute wall of bullets. Oh yeah, I'm not upset about the heavy air quotes discussion, but I was just like, man, are we still in that realm of video games discourse where, you know, people are going to yell at you for being wrong about your personal preferences? Like, I wasn't saying that the game was bad, I just wasn't enjoying it. I take the range damage. Stuff it. Let's go crazy. Yeah. Upgrade the double barrel. Upgrade the pistol. Not going to bother taking the claw tree. Still got a decent amount of money, so let's reroll the shop. A similar conversation about Last of Us 2. Yeah, but we were able to take that very personably. You know, we were just like, I was like, yeah, I didn't like it because I had personal beef with the way that the story was told. And you didn't have any problem with that. Yeah, that's a lot of Dakar. But no, this guy sent me like a multiple paragraph screed on how the issues that I were having with Wind Waker was invalid. Okay, I am, because my range and damage is so high. Oh yeah, lots of damage. Lots of damage. That's what I like to see. There we go. 25% damage boost and just a flat 6 extra damage boost. Let's upgrade that. don't particularly... Actually, you know what? I'm going to sell that basic pistol, and I will... Revolver. There we go. So now I have 6 unique weapons in hand. Oh, perfect. And... lock in the lens. We'll take the landmines just to add something else. Fallout New Vegas over Fallout 4. Folks went mental about it. That's weird, because I actually thought that preferring New Vegas was the kind of the more accepted opinion. I thought that was the less hot take to prefer New Vegas. I personally don't particularly like New Vegas, but I can't really articulate why. I couldn't tell you why I don't like New Vegas as much. Yeah, I think we need more max HP. That's rather low. Oh, perfect. The sharp bullet. Take the lens. Do I want the weird ghost? Yeah, that does give more max HP. Just gotta be brave. Excellent. And the medal. I do like the medal. And we'll lock in the turret for next round as well. Just need to play this carefully. Point groups is the meme to White Knight New Vegas. I think the new game is like because it's not 400k Ultra HD Eyeburner graphics. Yeah, I will freely admit that the older Fallouts have maybe not aged particularly well in terms of like visual fidelity. But, like... I don't know. As someone who is used to getting an earful for saying that I don't like New Vegas as much as I like Fallout 3... elemental damage... No, we don't have anything that does elemental damage, so... Let's take some... Honestly fair. I have plenty of spicy takes about games, and I'm fine with voicing them because I don't care. But you know, if people don't want to get an earful, then that's entirely valid. Ooh, yeah, definitely take the cyberball. That's a fun one. Do I want the honey? Range damage, explosion size. I do have the shredder gun. Yeah, let's take that and we'll see if we can maybe get some more explosives down the line. Well, but still, you know, you want to take the... it's self-care in a way. Just like, I don't want to get yelled at for my opinions. So I'm making the executive decision to not voice those opinions, which is entirely valid. But meanwhile, I was like... When I played through Splinter Cell, my response is, I don't understand how this game is acceptable in a world where Metal Gear Solid exists. Like, I really didn't like Splinter Cell. But I have no fear about voicing that because... Oh, God. Sure. Ooh, all purple upgrades. Do we want to just, like, keep stacking attack speed so we can go completely ballistic with it? It's just, like, mass, but what's my attack speed like right now? It's only 10% increase. Let's crank that. Let's get... Yeah, there we go, 25. Yeah, we'll take the honey. Reroll. Roll. Take those. Okay, let's see if we can't find ourselves some explosives. Look, I'm just a walking wall of bullets now. Well, because it's been a number of months, and I'm assuming, Monkey, that you haven't watched those streams, the beef that I had with Splinter Cell is that there was no freedom to intuit anything. It felt very much like there is one method of proceeding, and you have to figure that method out, or you will just get game overed. That was the problem that I had with Splinter Cell. And let's go fast. I could go for another Gummy Berserker. Hell yeah. Give me something explodey here. 5% chance to double the value of picked up materials. Sure. Again. I'm not getting any explosives here. Getting a lot of good support items though. You did watch those live? Okay. That was back in, like, February, so I don't remember. But, yeah, the beef that I had with those games was that it just felt like there was one option, and if you weren't following that, like, script, almost, then the game would just immediately kill you for it. And, very often the game just didn't function correctly. I remember having multiple situations where I was in the middle of punching a guy out. Like, I was in the animation of punching him in the face, and he was in the ouch, I have just been punched in the face animation, but he was still able to shoot me dead and call in an alert, both at the same time. So I was like, how the fuck does that make it past testing? Fair enough. I mean, I make a habit of not, like, checking the viewer numbers, because that way lies madness, you know? It's on an opinion, or not afraid to say because of reason. The majority of Pokemon games are actually just bad games. People eat it up and complain through. Yeah, I think Nintendo has that problem just all around. That they know that people will just buy whatever they put out, so they don't have to make an effort. I'm going to, sell the tier 2 laser, buy that. Definitely get the banner. Feather, roll again. Come on, give me something explosive. Infuriating. The last Pokemon, like, mainline Pokemon game that I played, because I played Pokemon Snap and I really enjoyed it. New Pokemon Snap on the Switch, I mean. But the last mainline Pokemon game that I played was X or Y. It was the 3DS one. And I remember having this moment of doing the Pokemonami thing. It was the little, like, weird mini-game where you give your Pokemon Scritchies and treats and stuff, and I was just like, what am I doing here? This serves no purpose in the game at all, you know? Like, I could understand having that in a game that's about a sort of cutesy Stardew Valley kind of thing in the Pokemon world, but this is supposed to be a dungeon crawler RPG. Why are we here? Chance... No, that's chance to heal. No. I've got enough HP regen and lifesteal to manage it. Speaking of, more damage. Oh hey, it's the laser gun that I got rid of. Roll. Here we go. Explosive. Let's get rid of the shredder gun. Take the fireball. Sell the revolver for the better revolver. And we will save the rest of our money. Alright, wave 12. So now we have an elite show up. We are doing a respectable amount of damage. If we can actually kill this thing, we will get a unique item out of it. Immediately dies. Holy crap. We got walloped there. Shit. Back to Pokemon games here, other than Platinum, storytelling is just bad. Repetitive gameplay. Yeah, that's the major beef that I had with that I have with Pokemon, and it's the reason why I enjoyed Monster Sanctuary so much, is that there's no gameplay to Pokemon. Is if you have type advantage, you win. That's it. There's no strategy. There's no nothing. Don't bother with stat. Like don't bother with stat adjusting moves. It's just a DPS check. The thing is, though, like I say, because Nintendo just has this situation of that their fans will buy anything. I feel like if Pokemon did suddenly go through a massive overhaul and they made all of the changes that people have been asking for, the longtime fans would fucking hate it. Alright, let's try somebody else. Like EA with FIFA. Oh, fun fact, EA actually mismanaged the FIFA games so much that they're not allowed to call them FIFA anymore. It's EA Football Club now. Generalist. +2 melee damage for every range damage you have. +1 range damage for every 2 melee damage you have. You can only equip 3 melee weapons and 3 range weapons. Okay, so that forces you to split. Got abandoned was Red Dead Online, but GTA Online is still the massive cash cow. Yeah, that from another example of they have fans that will buy shit like no matter what. Let's go with this, and we will take the Ghost Axe. Oh, it's got an arc. Yeah, Sheena, I would definitely recommend to you Monster Sanctuary. That's a very fun one. Let's get some luck. See if we can't get some luck early on. Both of those. And we'll take the scared sausage later. See if we can't get some flame damage out here. This might end up being an elemental build. Wishlisted it. Nice. Dark cards. GTA Online has kind of gone... GTA Online has kind of gone the same way that many long-term online projects do, where they keep adding stuff in, but they've kind of run out of stuff to add in that fits, like, the theming. Like, they've added those fucking evil genius layers that you can get, and there's one that has like a fucking orbital death ray satellite. I'm just like, isn't GTA Online supposed to be a satire about started from the bottom, now we're here? I don't get it. Bicycle. Ooh. You know what? I think this might well turn into a. This might well turn into an elemental build. Thank me? What for? The oppressor jetpacks? Yeah, oh, you mean the ones that they just fucking stole from Saints Row 3? Way to admit that you're running out of ideas, guys. Stab, 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 stab. Insanity. What is my crit like? Nah. Let's get some damage. Let's get more luck. And I guess this is an elemental build. You hit it off with laser bears? Nice! Glad to hear it. I need to hang out with laser bears more. I mostly lurk on his channel, and I like to have his painting time lapses on as like background. I'm gonna avoid that guy to see if we can't get the finisher run with 0 curse achievement. Just accidentally stab him. So those guys with the little backpacks full of purple stuff, those guys have curse. Okay, take that one. There's a lot of good stuff here. Really do with more money. But yeah, glad to hear that you and Laser Bears are getting on. I like it when my friends are friends. But other stuff that I can discuss that's been in the last year, I'm very happy to see that the YouTube channel has been popping off as much as it has. I am very, very happy that people have been enjoying the LPs. Oh, you. No! Damn it! But yeah, the YouTube channel has been popping off quite nicely, and I've been seeing a lot of increase all around for views and returning views. Let's see, I need to, there we go, combine. Sell them. Gramble. Yeah. Lock in salt water for next time. That does reduce elemental damage a bit, but it adds way more good stuff. But yeah, the Hitman Let's Play has reached absolute record heights in terms of viewership. The streams are still sort of holding steady to where they are, but the Let's Plays are doing very well. I'm very happy to see that. So who knows? We'll see what the new year brings. I have some ideas, but it's all a bit up in the air at the moment. We'll definitely say that the positive reception has...
Reinforcements have arrived.
Oh! Howdy, Shammy! Enjoy your lurk, monkey. Hello, Shammy. You brought some friends. Howdy, everyone. You arrived just in time to watch me get distracted and die. How's it going, everyone? We are playing Brotato. And, it's a very fun twin-stick shooter with a sort of slightly surreal, comedy edge to it. How you doing, Shammy? What were you playing? Hope you had a good stream. Can you play Brotato on keyboard? I am presently playing it on keyboard. Yeah, let's go for an all melee build. Why not? And we'll take the Ghost Flint this time. Yeah, this is one of those games where, like, if I had a Steam Deck, I would 100% be playing this, like, all the time on the Steam Deck. Just, like, whenever I'm just hanging out, you know? Sit in front of the TV. Played Danganronpa fan game named Project Egan's Garden. You know, I've never played any of the Danganronpa games. I have watched some of them. I'm given to understand they're sort of Phoenix Wright-esque visual novels. Film of the game. The first chapter got released now. Before I could only play the prologue. Oh, okay. But yeah, they're sort of... ooh, that's a good opening gambit. Yeah, get the Ghost Axe nice and early. So we can get those permanent stat buffs. No, I don't want the feather because that's range damage and this character cannot equip ranged weapons at all. But yeah, maybe I'll put the Danganronpa games on the old to-stream list one of these days. It's up there with the Ace Attorney games. So we'll see. Every character has voice actors. The art's very nice. It looks like Danganronpa. Oh. What is going on? Okay, I'm guessing we're going like all ghost weapons build. Yeah, let's lock in both of those. So we still don't have any support items yet. And the bot's not working again. Fantastic. Thank you for coming by, Shammy. Enjoy your lurk. Enjoy your bath. I'm going to be taking a nice hot bath. Because today, So for Christmas I got a new set of running shoes from my brother, and I took them for a spin, and then today I got pulled into going out hiking, so I'm very sore. Stream's only going to end? No? Why? What? Did I say something? What? I'm gonna go for a jog. Oh! For those of you at home who do not understand why that's funny, I was in a call with me and Shammy and a couple of others. We were in a group chat together, and I was gearing up to go out for a quick run, and wasn't paying attention to what buttons I was pushing, and left out of the call without realizing. And so I was suddenly just, like, talking to empty air for a minute, while everyone in the call was very confused. It was like, Because from their perspective, they had just heard, alright, I'm gonna... And then there was silence. So the moral of the story is, pay attention to what buttons you're pushing, kids. Because you might suddenly leave a call halfway through a sentence. Is it just me, or are these waves very short? No, definitely not taking the handcuffs this early in the game. Let's get some more... You know what, we are lacking in money. I'm going to take some harvesting. Ooh, Ghost Flint 3. I'm going to combine you. Boom. Take the black belt. And we will lock in the defective steroids for later. What I want to do is condense these ghost weapons together and then get more unique weapons. Because the Gladiator's passive is that he gets a bonus for the more different weapons he's carrying. Ooh, we're being shelled. Stream might suddenly end if a rogue rocket hits the building. So the way that it works is there's fireworks outside is what I mean. Good to make somebody who's going absolutely haywire with those things. But the way that the weapon combination works is they have to be two of the same tier. You can't add one. You can't add a 1 to a 2 to make a 3. It has to be two 2s. Need to keep getting luck back up. And more harvesting for more money. No, they have to be the same. So I have a 1, a 2, and a 3, which... Oh, I see, yeah, if I can get another 1, then those... Yeah, then that'll become a 2, and then it'll be a 4. Yeah, Yeah, in that case, I will take the steroids, we'll lock in the Thief Dagger, and hope we get lucky? Ooh, perfect. Combine those together, now I can get the Thief Dagger, because now I have Ghost Axe 3. Health regen, what is my health regen? It's not that high. We'll get that. You can hear them if they go off while I'm talking, as the way my noise gate works is that the noise suppression turns off when I'm speaking. Whirlwind of knives. We try and get some lifesteal at some point. Just because my max health is low. Max health is 24. Go. What's my damage like? Let's get some more max health since as I just complained about that. Oh wow, that was actually loud enough to get over my noise gate. Holy crap. Yeah, let's definitely take the crown. Oh, I'm safe. Looking out the window, I can see the house that it's coming from, and there's this big retaining wall between them and me, so I'm not in any danger. Just rather loud and inconsiderate. We'll take the propeller hat. just to get the luck neutral again. And chance to deal damage to an enemy every time you pick up a material. Sure, more damage is more damage. I love how absurd your character ends up looking the more items you get. If I always get dogs. Oh yeah, every animal owner that I know is just like, oh, it's fireworks season, that means the dogs are going to be going ballistic. This wave has weirdly few enemies. There we go, that's more like it. Keep them piling up so I can keep getting those ghost bonuses. Let's get some dodge. It's just a chance to take no damage. Yeah, so take that. Shady potion. If I want luck. Roll it again. Ooh! Anchor. Fun. And we'll lock in the Cacti Club. We seem to be getting somewhat unlucky that I'm not finding that last duplicate flint that I need. I don't actually know if having multiple of the ghost weapons, because I have 3 of the ghost flint. I don't know if that means the attack speed bonus is being applied 3 times. Smack, 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 smack. Go digging through a sandbar to find the flint we need. Go. Ooh, the sunken bell. This is one of my favourite items. Once per wave, you explode for 500% all of your damage taken together. So it's a great way of getting out of a pinch. Black belt, nice. Ooh, lots of damage. Let's take some extra luck. Upgrade the knife. That's good, if nothing else. We will get rid of the thief dagger, I think, and we'll take the anchor instead. Roll the shop. Oh, bingo! Ghost Flint 3. Let's go. Okay, we're gonna sell 1 so I can get the cacti. So we can join the Cacti Club. We have the mirror, which means the next passive item that we get is applied twice. Though you cannot use this, because some items are limited, you can only have so many, you cannot use the mirror to get around. Also, howdy Colonel. How's it going? I was lurking for much of your stream, but I think that's some kind of speed record that you set, if only for yourself. Pizza. What kind of pizza? Was it good pizza? I hope it was good. Smack, 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 smack. Just keep bludgeoning. I think my damage might actually be falling behind a little bit. It's taking several hits to take out one of these guys. Hey, the dangerous bunny. That means I get a free reroll every round. Yeah, let's get more damage. Sell the knife to get a knife. Be right back. Alright, see you in a minute. Pepperoni and a slice of veggie pizza. Since the place doesn't do a pepperoni with vegetables. Weird. Don't particularly like any of these items for duplicating. You just get a rock. We'll take the upgraded anchor. I honestly might skip this this shop. Though double head injury for the damage boost. I do, but it's jalapenos, which are great for me, not for your compatriots. Yeah. Hey, it's technically a vegetable. Ah. Do we want to take the rock? Just start cracking some heads. Do we want to get motivated? If I take... So the way that this works is the more weapons that you have, you see this weapon here has the tags primitive and blunt. The more weapons that you take that share a tag, they get bonuses. Yeah, so I have 3 weapons that count as ethereal. So I have 12% dodge, but -2 armor. I don't particularly like any of these. Oh, that'll do. That'll do very nicely. And we will lock in the circular saw for next time, because that's a good one. And then it will finally be time to bid goodbye to the Ghost Flint. Ah, oh, damn it. I don't even know what I took damage from there. Okay. You know, I'm gonna run that back. Because I feel like that run could have had potential, but we just got unlucky with our item rolls. So we're gonna have another go with the Gladiator. Existence damage. Brownian motion killed me. Let's see if we can't get harvesting early on. Nice. More ghost weapons straight out of the gate. So if I can get those nice and early, that means I can stack up kills with them and trigger their passive, those stat buffs. Just about managed to pop that tree. Take damage. Scissors. For lack of much more exciting, we will take the scissors. And early claw tree. Nice, another ghost flint, nice and early. Take a brick. Power of lesbianism compels you. I thought it was trans folk were more associated with chucking bricks around. Or maybe that's just the Twitter accounts I've been following lately. The scissors? Oh. Damn it, man. You know what? I'll take the brick, because if it's got a chance to break and turn into 10 materials, and it only costs 9. That means I at least have a guarantee of getting my money back. Hopefully we can get lucky and actually put that circular sword to use if it shows up again. Attack speed. Take some range. Okay. Upgraded brick. Why does your dude seem like car boots or Gilgamesh? In regards to what? His expression or the fact that he's wielding 6 weapons at once? So are we talking like actual mythological Gilgamesh or fake Grand Order? Weapons? I don't even know, dude. One of the characters that I don't have unlocked yet gains an extra weapon slot every level up to a maximum of 24. So you can turn this into an absolute, like, fucking disaster mess. Get some more chance to dodge. Ghost axe, good stuff. Do we want a sharpened tooth? Taking this like excellent, excellent. So this scales with life. This scales with lifesteal. Let's go for it. Let's just see what happens. Oh, we can start scaling that bad boy straight away. Do we want a spear? I don't think we... Yeah, you know what? I'm... Reroll one more time. There we go. We definitely want the boxing glove. There we go. So now we should soon have 6 different melee weapons, which means we will be getting the most out of the gladiator passive. So I'm going to take a minute while I'm playing through here to sort of talk about what the plan is for 2025 in terms of streaming. In a broad sense, 2025, the plan is just objective survive. But hey ho, I'm not getting into that here. Ooh, you love to see it. But yeah, in terms of the stream, I want to do more collabs. That's the big one going forward, because I've had a bunch of moments where I've been watching other people doing their collabs, and they all look like they're having a great time, and it's all fantastic. And I'm just looking at them, just like, why can't that be me? Why don't I get to be on the collabs? And it's just like, well, because you never asked. Oh, the brick broke finally. But yeah, because you know, I never brought it up. I never asked about being on collabs, so I want to be on more collabs. I want to play more games with my friends. And that may be difficult in some ways, because there's a lot of I looked through a bunch of games that I like shared with people, and it's very often games that are like not co-op. And do we want to get a sickle? That should be fun. But yeah, a lot of like, for example, Bun asked if I wanted to do a collab sometime, and I was like, oh yeah, let me look through like what games I have on Steam that we can share, and it was like Factorio, Satisfactory, a couple of other like town buildy strategy-y kind of games. I was like, not exactly easy to do collabs of that stuff. They laugh right seeing you, the Weary 101. I feel like that would be pretty tricky for me, because I'm generally not of the loud equals funny crowd. I know that's like big words coming from a guy who used to watch a lot of YouTube poops, but I don't like yelling. That's the trouble, is I don't like yelling. Don't like any of those. Oh hey, it's the brick again. Corrupted shard. I don't have any. No, let's not get cursed at this stage. Ah, hello, Saucy. I'm gonna get rid of the sharp tooth. I'll take the circular saw. This intruder's yelling permanently. You get away with it because we're friends, but I don't know. I'm not sure I would be able to match their energy. It'd be nice to be invited, but I'm not sure if I could match the energy. New run. We done did a deaded, so yeah, we're running it back, but we're doing pretty well here. Managed to we ran it back, and we managed to get the circular saw this time. Don't kill the cursed enemies, because I want to see if I can get through this without getting cursed. So the way curse works is it starts creating enemies that have like coloured outlines, and they're stronger, but they drop more materials. And also, the more cursed you are, the higher chance you have of getting cursed items in the store, which are just stronger variants. -1 range damage? Sure. I can live with that. I'll take another gentle alien, but I don't want to overdo that. But yeah, want to do more collabs. One thing in particular that I've had an idea for, but I just need JC to be available, and that's proven tricky because we have like very different timetables. Is them teaching me how to play Slay the Spire properly. Because I wanna learn. I wanna understand how to not suck at that game. But in general, I want to do more collabs. Oh, yes. Into the grinder with you. The more enemies I kill, the more stuff I get off the ghost weapons. Whoa! Sir! need to get something that increases my range, I think. What's my attack speed like? 108. Yeah, so I can afford to take a bit of a hit there. Sure, we'll take some turrets. Little muscly dude. Wheelbarrow for just way more money. Okay, the elite is coming next round. Let's see if we can't improve ourselves a bunch before that. The run that I did the absolute best on, I got really lucky and I found a Gatling laser on like the second to last wave. So that was pretty nutty. I've seen a lot of +1s coming out of there, so our damage is increasing all the time. So is my attack speed. I wonder if those stats actually have a soft cap where they'll stop. What's my range like? -14. Let's address that. More lifesteal. Do not especially like any of them. Take that. 5% damage against bosses and elites. Well, ain't that perfect? Okay, I'm not going to take any more of the gentle alien. No, we'll take one more. That's a dangerous one. And ooh, ghost axe. Yes, there we go. All right, a horde will appear. So there's just going to be shitloads of enemies. Thankfully I got the screwdriver, which gives me landmines. Horde attacking is actually very beneficial for me because I've got both of the ghost melee weapons. And I have circular sword, which has lifesteal, so I can afford to be kind of aggressive. I hear doom music. Rip and tear! Fertilizer. No, we have plenty of harvesting right now. I need to take more max health, actually. Alright. Salt water, nice. How much does my... I've not increased my engineering at all. Let's take that so the landmines do more damage. Goat skull. Screwdriver 4. Hello, beautiful. We'll take a little frog. I'd like to upgrade the sickle. That would be nice. That helps me do more damage against big enemies. Or maybe I'll replace it actually, because a lot of stuff is like my damage is high enough that everything's kind of dying in 2 or 3 hits anyway. So maybe the sickle isn't doing me many favours. and Suicider. Would that class as a ranged weapon? Because I think that might have us out. We're now at the point where enemies... The enemy numbers between regular waves and the hordes are not that different. More lifesteal. And more dodge. Upgrade the circular saw. Gummy berserker. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna get rid of the sickle, and we're just gonna take a knife. We still have enough left over for the crystal. So I'm just a whirlwind of sharp objects now. You got a license for that knife. Knife. So the way the crystal works is every second I can go without taking damage, I gain +1 attack speed. Just a absolute spinning nightmare. I love that quote. Snap, snap, snap. This is going well. I'm going to take even more dodge. Yeah, there we go. So then I get the riposte. Alien worm. Don't bother with the mutation because it doesn't help me. I don't have anything that does... Do I have anything that does elemental damage? I do not. Okay. Didn't know the game took place in Liverpool or Essex, it depends. Ooh. Sword. Do we want to take a sword? Could get rid of the scissors and take a sword. Get rid of the knife for the sword. Yeah. And we'll take a banner. We'll lock in the little muscly dude for later. Percent damage, I think, is fine. We're at 96% bonus damage. Should probably stop taking stuff that reduces my my range at this rate. Now, because I got the riposte, when I dodge an attack, my next attack deals double damage. Oh god, oh god. Too many projectiles. Lifesteal saved me. Lifesteal! Oof. Okay, that was close. Okay. Little muscly dude. Baby gecko, nice. Scissors, good. Okay, I need to be careful with these projectile guys, because those seem to be the things that were getting me. Yeah, those guys with the goo. So much to keep an eye on all at once. Look, come here, you little invader sim rejects. Guys with the goo down the sides of their mouth, they just run around the outside of the arena shooting at me. There we go, that went a lot better. Let's take movement speed. Ooh. My sword. You'll love to see it. Yeah, I never watched Invader Zim. Yeah, we'll take the garden so we can get more stuff healing. Landmines. Lock in the mirror. Yeah, we've upgraded the sword, so we don't need sword 2, because we already have sword 3. And that'll do, I think. Yeah, none of this looks good. Okay, we'll leave the mirror locked in and hope we can survive. So now, somewhere, there we go, there's a little garden here. And every 15 seconds that thing will poop out a healing item. Oh, those polyp-looking dudes are buffing the other ones. Priority target. Thank you, Sheena. We are on wave 16, so we're closing in on the end. I think in terms of weapons we're fine unless we hit like a legendary, which I don't think will happen with our luck stat being what it is. So I think we just need to focus on as many stat improvements as humanly possible. Yeah, like more lifesteal. Oh, hello. Okay. Sword, mirror, double boxing glove. There you go. We'll see. If we've got like a really good thing going, then maybe we'll go endless, but I want to keep things fresh. I think we might try and go for a different character. Look at all those. You can see the arms going absolutely crazy. Well, we're not going to get a Gatling gun on this character, because this character cannot equip ranged weapons at all. So if we want to do that, then we'll need to play somebody else. We're rapidly approaching the point that you always get to in these games of, do I even need to move? Lost. I think we will. Piggy bank is not going to help us this late in the game. That's what we want here. Higher after the next reroll. Yes. There we go. Circular Saw 4. Oh yeah, we're going to lock in all of those, and we're going to try and buy as much of it as we can next round. I don't know if stuff. I think stuff can only go up to 4. I think that's as high as it goes. should at least be able to get the saw. Hopefully we can have enough money to get Tyler. Because Tyler's pretty good. He's a little magic Tesla tower, basically. There we go, 600. Yeah, so... sell the old circular saw, buy that one. Damn. It's still not enough. I want to get the crystal. That's even more attack speed, and I definitely want Tyler. Actually, hang on. 9 damage. Oh, he scales with engineering and elemental. Which I have not put any stats into.
Scum.
Hey, Ava. Let's get motivated. How you doing, my friend? I hope you're having a nice New Year's Eve. Once we've finished here, I'm going to go chill out with the family with a great big countdown. Stop body checking me, that was really painful. Our work left. Oh yeah, time zones. Well, I hope you have a good night once you get back to the fam. The landmine spawned underneath me there. Ah! We got deaded. Damn it, that was going so well. Oh well. Alright. New run. Let's see how we feel. So what do I need to... range... So I've got 12 weapons in a run. Okay, so this is all stuff that, yeah, I cannot do super easily. 2% lifesteal. Collect 250 consumables, then with 20. Hit at least 25 enemies with a single melee attack. I didn't do that? Jesus. Is it minigun time now? We can take a run at it. When I've got plans for a nice steak dinner and a night of movies. Lovely. Alright. Let's look through some of these characters and let's see if any of them are particularly... We could go with Lucky. Let's see how that feels. And we will take... I'm going to take the rock. Hang on. Ah! Okay, 75% chance to deal damage to a random enemy when you pick up a material. Well, that's handy. I was wondering why stuff was just randomly dying. But yeah, if we've got high luck, then we'll have a good chance of getting something crazy, I think. Take those. On wave 19 earlier, and the sudden drop back down in terms of like enemy threat is quite jarring. Let's take some harvesting, get that nice and early. Guessing this is going to be a melee build. Hang on, does this guy have like... What was... Okay, there's no stipulation saying that we cannot ranged weapons. I think we've just gotten unlucky. Speed. And tell you what, let's see if we can't turn this into a element damage. Lock in the sharp bullet just in case we get lucky, because that's a good thing to have, but it only really works on guns. One thing, since we're in the habit of talking about stuff that's going to go on for the new year, one thing I'm really hoping for is that... one thing I am really hoping for is that JC and I can get on that project that we've been wanting to do for a while, because we have a number of things that are basically ready to go, and it's just a matter of doing some, like, when lots of enemies, might be a minute, we're only on wave 5, so we've got some plans, JC and I, but we just need to get the finishing touches on them, and random stuff with life has repeatedly waylaid us. So hopefully we can get on that. So that's going to go nuts later. I'm getting a lot of piercing damage. We just need a gun. Engineering and knockback. Why are you giving me engineering? I don't have any engineering weapons. Okay. I'll take Big Hammer, I'll take Mastery, and we will combine Rock. Okay, this is kind of turning into an Unga Bunga build. The trouble is, it's one of those situations that it's like... I'll not get into the details, but because it's not my story to tell. But it's one of those situations where it's like, no, aren't you subbed? You should be. You resubbed like yesterday, didn't you? Subbed for 3 months, yeah. That's weird. Strange. Why has it done that? Well, I'll wait for everyone to come back before I finish that story. Ooh. Weapon damage additionally scales with 20% engineering. You know what? I will take that. And let's start getting the old attack speed back up. Okay, this is definitely turning into an Unga Bunga build. Don't know what's going on here, but I'm very confused. Alright, welcome back. So I can finish what I was talking about. So the problem is, So I've been doing this stuff for JC since about September. Like, well, more like August, really. But we've got all sorts of things ready to go, but the reason why we haven't hit the button is just if we're going to do it, we want to do it right. But all the stuff that's been happening that has been preventing us from like getting it how we want it is not anybody's fault, and not really anything that either of us can fix. It's just annoying life stuff keeps happening, getting in the way. Oh, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. I'm going to take a bit of extra max HP. Take the metal detector. I'll take +1 engineering. And my attack speed's already in the toilet, so let's just take more damage. It's the biggest, bestest rock you've ever seen. What wave are we on? We're on 7. We'll see if we can't get the shackles. Don't know what's happening. Literally don't have a sub button, just gift sub. Yeah, so you are subscribed. So why the hell is it still giving you ads? Twitch, are you misbehaving again? Do we want a crossbow? No, I think this is just going to turn. This is just a Unga Bunga build. So we're just going to be going for primitive weapons. Tomorrow. Yeah, hopefully Twitch hasn't just, like, eaten your subscription for whatever reason. Yeah, deal contact damage to me. Go, more treasure chests. Well, I'm too used to... I've been spoiled by the gladiator. My attack damage is way lower than it should be. Poisonous tonic. Whoa. Lots of good stuff. Okay, that's pretty good. So now, yeah, we get some extra speed. And now I can take the shackles without feeling too bad. It does mean that I can't gain speed anymore, but that's something that I don't need to worry about. I can probably focus on just getting attack speed up. Take a laser turret, though. Thank you kindly. It's an Unga Bunga build, but that doesn't mean I can't have a fucking las cannon on my side. See, this is a big brain Unga Bunga build. So we've got all melee, like primitive melee weapons. But I'm also scaling with engineering. It's going to be a funny old thing, this. Or treasure chests. Hit with rock and put down shiny thing. Grug, agree. Bean will teach. I need to start getting my attack speed back up. No, I don't want to. I actually don't want to take the crystal here because I want my engineering to go up. Take exploding plank while I'm at it. Scope. It's a cursed scope. Yeah, so it's... Do I even have anything that deals range damage? I don't think I do. No, I really don't. I'll take the tractor just for econ growth. Trees. Upgrade the torch. Upgrade the hammer. Take 1 damage per second. I'll think about that. This is going weirdly well for a build that I just kind of booped into. I'm going to see if we can't get more elemental damage, but I think what we want to prioritise is melee damage and engineering. Maybe attack speed. I feel like the best way to sum up this build is that one clip from The Croods, I think is that movie. It's the caveman being like, "I'm having an idea." Right. Speed does not benefit me anymore. Yeah, let's get that big brain Unga Bunga going. Health regen. Yeah. Do we want to take... You know what, I'm not going to take the blood donation. Take that though. That's a good one. I'm going to get rid of the sharp tooth, and we're just going to get in there with our own Emperor-given fists. And of course then, now we get a gun, and now we get the sharp tooth too, which means I would have had sharp tooth 4. You love to see it. Okay, I'm going to take the corrupted shard for more damage. Our stat situation is bad. Yeah, we'll take the tree for more more engineering. I think what we really need is we need to fix this situation. The percent damage, that's not good. Whoa, hello. The Dextroyer. Right, we're locking that in and we're going to try and get it. Cross those fingers. Yeah, we need to rectify the stat situation. But thankfully, this is a horde wave, so we're gonna get a ton of cash out of this. Have the chest. More chests. The luck stat is paying off. Big money. Yeah, we'll take that. Why not? Ooh, hello. +6 engineering. Don't mind if I do. We will not take the jerky. We'll just take the money for that one. Attack speed back up. Expand the old brain for more engineering. Okay. Goodbye plank. How much damage does that... No, I think we might want to get rid of the torch. Because we're not dealing a whole lot of elemental damage. And this scales with melee and 120% engineering. Yeah, but primitive. Well, we've only got 2 primitive at the moment. So I'm fine with losing a bit of max HP. So yeah, we'll get rid of that. We'll take the Destroyer. Take another pencil. And lock in both of you. You know what, I should probably actually read the full text of what's going on here. 50% to explode on hit. Hitting an enemy spawns lightning projectiles that bounce. Oh, I see. That's why you suggested to replace the plank. I see. Well, now I have 2 explosives. Range on this is considerable. What I'm hoping for is that we can maybe get the either the alien tongue or the frog, because those both increase your item pickup range. I want those so I can get the most out of the acid as possible. Chests, because that's more free items. I cannot promise anything. I will do my best, but... Missile, there we go. Get that damage back up. Yep. Damage. Still elemental a bit. Attack speed. Incendiary turret. Yes. We'll not take the medical turret after all, I don't. Oh no, it's just listed in white for some reason. Weird. We'll take the little muscly dude. I'm going to sell the fist and I will take the explosive fireball. So now we have more weapons that do explosions. This build has taken a turn. Ah, perfect. Little frog. Yeah. Lock in the baby elephant for later. I just love the names of the items in this game. The sad tomato and the little muscly dude and these more chests. Well, that must have been fun sitting down at the old writing desk and just figuring those out. Like how this build has kind of gone from Unga Bunga to elemental engineering. So Grug finally got it all figured out and he knows how to blow shit up now. Gentle alien, sure. Yeah. There we go. Let's get that damage back up. Fire. Sharps. Up. And get those elements flying. Still next to generation. There we go. I'm not taking the bone dice. Not worth taking the fireball. We'll lock in the pocket factory. And the candle for later. This build has taken a turn, but I'm here for it. Wait, I want the pocket factory because I've already got 2 copies of the tree. Which means that every time I destroy a tree, a turret will appear. Which is very good when I have a passive item that makes more trees appear. Go, that was very clean. No, we'll not take the fish hook. Take the lucky clover though, that's a good one. More damage. Let's just keep jacking up that damage. There we go. Don't particularly like either of those. Always take the medal. Medal is very good. I'll lock in the fuel tank and I'll think about that. Okay, we're still holding firm. I now have an item that will spawn a turret anytime I destroy a tree. There you go. So this is just going to turn into Bullets Central. Because my luck is so obnoxiously high. Also getting tons of chests out of the deal. We are basically playing tower defense now, look at that. Grug finally got it all figured out. Hey, voucher. Ball and chain. Ooh. That's gonna... Do we want to take the ball and chain? Where are the balloons? Oh god, I'm not playing balloons tower defense on stream. Not gonna happen. Yeah, well let's be brave. Let's do it. And I will take 1 speed just to get it back up. Definitely taking the crown, because money, money, money. And what's my elemental damage like right now? 11. Yeah, I'm willing to gain... Ooh! Hey! 10% damage, 50 range, 15 knockback. Knocks back nearby enemies every 3 seconds. Playing a high luck character is kind of the business. Yeah, my damage is just absolutely cranked now. Keep those turrets coming. Oh wow, the turrets actually destroy trees when they're nearby, so my turrets are creating more turrets. There's going to be more turrets on screen than enemies. Just keep running laps. Dosh! Nice pencil. Nice. Yeah, let's keep getting engineering, because all my stuff scales with engineering now. So landmines, why not? 2 melee damage, 3 attack speed, 10... No, don't like any of them. Oh yeah, Grug is learning. What's my range like? My range is nuts, so I can take a little hit to... Oh, hello. Burning deals an additional 10% of current enemy HP as damage. Don't mind if I do. I'll take another voucher. Keep piling on that. Feeling good about this setup. I'm going to be honest, I don't pay that close attention to the timer. I'm mostly focusing on not dying, I'll be real. All free items. So many treasure enemies spawning this time. I've got 6 treasure chests now. This is out of hand. Yeah, more engineering. Trees die in 1 hit. Perfect. Random syringe we found on the floor. More damage. Yeah, why not? Your structures can crit. Let's go! Ooh. Exoskeleton. Armor, crit chance, engineering, and speed for only minor downsides. Trident scales with curse. Is it maybe finally time to get rid of some of these primitive weapons? What's that? 106, 200. What's it called now? 1.6. Thinking I might get rid of the sharp tooth for the trident. We'll take the mirror though. Reroll once. Weapons can no longer be upgraded or recycled. This late in the game, that might not be a problem for us. Yeah, I'm going to take it. We'll just forget about the trident. Even more trees. Do we want to do that? Lock in Silver Bullet and we'll take double tree for even more turrets. Because now that I've got the my structures can crit bonus, this might start to cascade quite rapidly. Grug is in the future right now. He's gone from bashing rocks together to building his own exoskeleton and cyber turret army. Grug has his doctorate in mad science right now. Was it just me, or was that a very light wave? Study the law to break it more efficiently. I mean, you've got to know what you're doing. You've got to know what you're doing. Bean teacher... no, I'm actually not going to take that one because we already got it. Baby with a beard? One bullet dealing 2... Oh, that's for range damage. Fired from an enemy corpse when they die. Well, that's no good because my range damage is Garbo. That's no help. Take more melee damage. Take that silver bullet. That's all nice. I'm not taking the weird ghost this late in the game. That is a good way to die horribly. And it's only for 3 max HP. I have plenty. +1 material when you kill a cursed enemy. Nah, I think I'm getting enough money as it is. Ah, oh, damn it! And I can't upgrade my plank anymore because I took the sailor's knot. We are limited to passive items only. I'll buy the spyglass, and we'll get the little muscly dude next turn. I'm just going to not touch the keyboard for a minute and see... Okay, I did not need to move there for quite some time. Can we beat the boss at the end, though? That is the question. Hey! We got the achievement Herbalist. We get 250 consumables before the end of the game. Plus 10% structure attack speed, let's go! Sure, I'll take... Oh, wow, crazy regen. Come on. Come on. Come on. In the run where I took the knot, so I can't sell an item to take the chain gun. Sigh. Well, that's infuriating. Reckons, you have a 50% chance to explode for 500% curse whenever you get hit. Sure. Let's get cursed really late in the game. Alright. Go to wave 20. Bring it on, you giant weird crab monster. Wow, I think I might just completely fucking wallop this dude. Get more turrets on the field. Wow, I just sat on that guy. Grug doing the work. He's been upgraded into a druid. Damn, that went well. What a wild ride that build went on. What a very amazingly strange story we laid out for ourselves. But yeah, it's a shame that we ended up taking the sailor's knot, because then we could have had the chain gun at the end there. Wah, wah. But oh well, we weren't exactly a ranged build anyway. -3 range damage with very little attack speed. But yeah, it turned into a weird engineering build sort of towards the end there. That was very strange. Caveman to Bicentennial Man, yeah. It's the the 6 million. What's the name? What's the bloody name? I'm trying to think of like there was a name of like an ancient coin. My brain is drachma. There we go. Bronze Age Greek coins. So 6 million drachma, man. How long do you plan on going today? What's the time? We've just hit the 2-hour mark, so I think we're going to call it there. But I'm going to take a couple of minutes just to go over the. We're going to go over to the booth, and we're going to talk over here. I'm going to leave my build up for all to see. So yeah, 2024's not been great. It's honestly kind of sucked a bit in some regards, but we're still here. We're still going strong, and hopefully we can turn it all around. But other stuff has been going well. The YouTube channel has been going from strength to strength. People are following and subscribing all the time, and I'm really glad. I'm very, very happy that people like what I've been doing here and appreciate the work that we're putting in. So yeah, we're going to keep that going, I hope, and keep an eye on the new year. Hopefully before the end of January, we're going to have something very exciting planned, and yes, I'm always glad to see new people, but Sheena, you have done a fantastic job of ingratiating yourself very well. I'll say that. But yeah, there's new stuff coming in the new year. Hopefully, if we can get past all of the nonsense that's been preventing it thus far, but we'll see. And yeah, Hitman on YouTube will resume on the 8th, is when episode 17 of Hitman will be going live, and it will keep going until February 5th, and after that, Code Vein. Code Vein is bubbling away nicely behind the scenes. We did have a bit of a problem. I'm gonna tell this story here since I've still got a few more minutes. So Code Vein, as it turns out, the soundtrack is mostly copyrighted material. It's actual songs by a band called Vamps, which makes things difficult when you're trying to play a video game on Twitch or on YouTube for that matter. Game doesn't exactly have a streamer mode, you know? So the plan was I was just going to go in and mute all of the music in the game. But that's a problem because it also mutes all of the music in the cutscenes. So all of the big dramatic discussions are happening to a backdrop of stony silence, and it's very weird and awkward. So I'm having to juggle that quite a fair bit, but hopefully it's not going to be too much of a problem. But I've got plans. I've got plans on how to fix that. But that will not be beginning until at least the middle of February. That's a ways away yet, because Hitman's got to finish, and but this is Code Vein. There's some shapely butts. Actually, once we finish Code Vein, I plan on going back to Marvel's Midnight Suns, and that has some cake. Like, whose idea was it to make Venom cheeked up? Like, damn. Everyone in Marvel's Midnight Suns has a real nice butt, and I cannot explain it. But anyway, we will be back again on Thursday in the new year, where we will be beginning 9 Souls. Because a friend of mine got me that game for my birthday, and he has since been blowing up my Discord DMs, gushing about it. So we're setting a very high bar. Someone had fun with that, I bet. But how much time have I got to go on a tirade? Marvel's Midnight Suns is not the best game ever, but it is very slept on. And you can tell by the way that certain things are in the game, the way that it's been like constructed, that game was made with a lot of care and attention. So I wouldn't be surprised if somebody put a lot of effort and is very proud of themselves for shaping that booty. Anywho, that's enough of me. For now, I'm going to go hang out with the family, and we're going to have a nice New Year's hangout, I think. And, gotta show off those glutes. Hey, true heroes do their squats. But anyway, thank you all for joining me, not only today, but throughout all of 2024. And I'll see you on Thursday, where we will start the new year in style. Until then, let's call it good night and much love.